So I always try to have a good time at concerts, but I draw the line at crowd surfing. I just don't want to get carried away.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the AFoOL podcast, and we are Jabo-less tonight. We've had some issues. Last week we were going to try to do it off schedule, but I was sick. I think they were going to try to do it without me, but Jabo was under the weather. So this week we're doing it, but Jabo can't do it tonight. So hopefully we can figure something out for the next one. But if we didn't do it tonight without Jabo, I don't think we'd have one. So
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah.
I mean, if Alex and Jason can do it. Oh, by the way, that's Joey, aka BrickTrains. I'm Earl, Mardi Gras Man 23. If Jason and Alex can survive without a third wheel, then hopefully we can too.
Yeah, we'll make it. Oh, all right. So, as usual, if we have anybody that's in the comments, or in the chat, we'll add you so you can see us. I don't see anybody there right now, Earl. I think we're lonely. It is really just going to be the two of us. Even Heather's not here.
Oh, we are going to be off to a big start because, according to your notes, there is no set 141.
I think, yeah. How convenient that Jabo picked a date that we don't have a set. So I guess we can skip the vault set, whatever that matches our episode number, and go straight to what was last week, 1973.
1973. That was a fantastic year.
It was. And if I was Johnny on the spot, I would have had this screen already pulled up right here. There it is. 76 sets.
Now so if you ever wondered what set 1 was or set 2 was, there they are.
There they are. Set 1 has a duck in it or something. What is that? What is that? I don't know. So hey, look, set 3's got Mario in it. Mario. I like the race car though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is all pre-minifig basic sets here.
Some Minitalia.
Yep. Oh, I want to look at this 8. That's like a whole little farm there.
Uh-oh. We have a guest. We have a third wheel. Welcome, Jason. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm eating dinner.
Are you?
So it's like the first food segment on.
Yeah.
So we're currently looking for the best set of 1973.
The worst set? I got it.
73 was a fantastic year, by the way.
I don't probably think that's true.
Look, there's set number 1, Jason.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo!
Most of these look like they're just parts.
These
are. I mean, that's what they were when I was a kid.
One of these Minitalia, there's all these in it.
Joey, you are not allowed to pick the idea book.
Oh, come on now.
But it's number 1.
I own it. Why can't I pick it? Look at this picture. Is that not the same picture as one of the sets we seen earlier?
I think so.
They all look the same. The one next to it's a house too.
Yeah, 105 looks the same too, and 135. All 3 of those.
Oh, well, this has got a goose. That's a better goose than set number 1.
Better goose. You know the bar is high if that's what you're rating it on.
I
know. Wait, what are these? These aren't brick built, are they?
Yeah,
they're brick built.
They're dollhouse furniture.
Yeah. I was gonna say they look like what is that, Scala?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is pre-Scala, isn't it? I think this is just dollhouse furniture for like a regular dollhouse.
This is probably the earliest attempt at girls.
Yeah.
There you go, the dining suite. There's your best set.
Dining suite. Well, it's got 4 chairs. nice.
Always wanted
No
a blue
people, but
table.
chairs.
Yeah.
Always wanted a
Lots of
blue
stickers.
table and chairs.
The piano's kind of cool.
Kind of weird
Now,
bed.
the boats are pretty nice. I mean, they actually floated.
Was those hulls were all one piece, right?
These I believe were the one-piece ones. Yeah.
Like it. Did they have the weights on the bottom?
They
on the
would
later
have
one?
had to have, yeah.
I mean, they had some sort of ballast, but
Yeah. Here's the cargo ship. You know, those might be pieces. Let's look that up. 312. Let's just look this up.
I was gonna say, can you
312.
click the set there?
Da-da-da. No item found. What? What'd I do wrong?
Is it a dash?
Oh, I gotta get it out of my store. Hang on. I don't have one in my store. Yeah, I guess it is. They are the pieces. Yeah, it's in pieces. Set inventory. Where's the bolt hole? There's the bolt hole. Just so everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yep.
The weight.
They're
That's
like
the
some of
weight.
my earliest memories as a kid, right there, but in black, not the red one.
Yeah. Them boats would flip right over if you didn't put the weight on it. Yeah.
No, if you didn't put anything on it and it was just the hole, it was okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so now we're getting into some Legoland era type stuff. What do we got here? Nice little police station. This was somebody's box. It looks like the cellophane broke on it. So that's an old picture there. The rocket
You said
bay.
police station. That's the firehouse.
Was it the? Yeah, you're right. Firehouse. Why isn't it not red?
It was red. The station wasn't, but all the vehicles were.
Vehicles are red. You're right. Well, yeah.
Rocket base was pretty cool.
That's yeah. I have that set. That is a cool set. Our police car.
Imagine if that was bigger.
I'm surprised they had so many sets this year.
I don't. You know anybody that has a bigger version of that police car?
Yeah.
I think we do.
No one worth talking about today.
Oh.
But so that 420 police car is the same as 611 police car.
I believe so. Yes.
So was that
Yeah, which one did he build?
You know, did he actually put the 1x2 on the top like that with the illegal build? I don't remember.
I don't know. I think he built it, but I don't know if he got it to sit up there.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not paying attention to the chat. Bluebird Bricks is talking. The birth year of Earl. Is this true, Earl? Is this the year you were born?
Yes, that's why I keep telling you it's a fantastic year. You gotta get up real early to get one by Joey.
Real early, yeah.
So this is a tough one to pick the best set. I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of rough. There's the okay. So this is a firehouse. This is just the different. So the U.S. version versus the European version, and it's same with this car.
Uh-oh.
There's
Look at 686.
686. Passed it up. Tipper truck.
Diggers and tippers.
Yep.
That like Mayo and Jabo.
I wonder if he's pieced that set together because that's blue tippers.
Surely he has. I mean, I know he knows that set exists.
Don't call him Shirley.
Oh,
that's different.
All right, Jason. So this is going to be real tough for you. Real tough. What's your favorite? I know you're used to picking the worst.
Yeah, I'm looking here.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you. I'm gonna go way out on a limb here, and I'll tell you what mine is while you guys think about it. I gotta scroll back up, but mine's gonna be the rocket base.
Is it?
That's way out on a limb.
I know. I mean, who would have thought I would have picked something space related? There was no good
BrickTrains, you'd be space or something.
I know it. I thought about making
Well,
a second channel.
He went a whole year without doing a train video. Everything was space. I kind of like the 381 Lonnie and forklift truck. I don't know. I guess
Lori.
Lori, is it? Oh yeah, Lori. Yeah, I see that. Let me get my glasses.
Yeah, that it does look
My
like
glasses in my shoes.
Lori and forklift. That is a good one because that's got the turn on the
I mean, I
top.
never had that, but when I was a kid, I had it was a Coke truck, and it had a forklift, and it had little Coke crates, and it was real similar to that, but it wasn't. Obviously, it wasn't brick built. So,
But this is actually a good pick, I think, Earl, because not only do you have the red Lego 1x2 brick and the turning piece, you have a forklift piece and a set of dually wheels.
Yeah,
cool.
A lot going on in that little set.
There's a lot going on. What do you think, Jason?
I don't know. I'm trying to look through here. There's a couple that you have to remember the time, right?
Exactly.
That's one of them I like. I like the Italian villa, frankly. That's one of them I'm looking at.
Well, look at the tree. It's a granular tree.
And that's not even the rare Lego tree.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think that's compared to some of the other things we've seen in here, it's not bad.
No.
I kind of trying to see if I can find some different images of this conveyor station.
Oh.
Set 546, I think it is.
Yep. Yeah, this is kind of.
Does that actually move like, I don't know, bricks or something up and then you dump them in the truck? Because that would be really cool as a kid if it did.
That is a whole piece, and it has a rubber belt on it with little flippers or whatever. Yeah, it really does work, and you can't hardly ever get that piece. It's always those are tough.
Probably always broken.
Yeah, exactly. Jabo's bought broken pieces just to
see if he can scavenge anything good out of it to make one good.
Yeah. And I think there's a couple colors in that too. That conveyor.
I don't know. I like those two. I'll go with the conveyor station.
Going with the conveyor. Here we go.
I'm not going with the piano. I know that. So
you don't want 8 black bricks and a couple white tiles?
It's just the bench weird. So
okay, there we go. That's our sets. Now, should we pick what we thought Jabba would have picked?
We already know.
Yeah.
Didn't he pick the Jabbo Mayo special?
That's what I think he might have picked that. I don't. That or one of the
police car. It's either that, probably the police car.
Yeah.
Either digger. This one.
I changed my mind. He's picking the police car. I don't know if it's 611 or the other one, but it's one of those.
Yep.
All right, so let's see what next time is.
It ain't gonna get any better.
Oh.
Just like torturing ourselves.
It's random. We picked random, so the Excel file randomly picked. It's getting harder too because it has to not repick, so it has to sit there and think. It's not very smart. Not very smart at all.
You need some of that artificial intelligence.
Well, I just need a little intelligence, artificial or not. Keep me going here.
I've got natural stupidity.
All right. Let's get into some eBay
stuff.
All right.
How about something crazy on eBay?
Yeah. Woo. Wow. Crazy.
Did you had more stuff listed than you?
I did, but they all sold because I had set them up for the night that we were going to try to record off schedule.
Well, you can look in the sold.
Well, no, I know they're there, but the whole point was the whole point of this is about what is the Enterprise going for? It's sold out.
Surprisingly,
right?
it's sold. Not that I'm not surprised it's sold out. I'm surprised that it's not back in circulation yet.
Yeah, it is out of stock.
Right.
Right. So
when I was at the Lego store Monday in Vegas, they had the Enterprise and the gift with purchase.
See, and that was what I was wondering. Did they front a lot of inventory to the stores because it is Christmas time, and they wanted to make sure they had it in store versus online? Is that for Christmas? Is that more valuable to them?
I don't know. I mean,
time,
how
Jake.
big is the box compared to some of the other bigger sets? I mean,
It's upstairs.
You know, like if you're getting the Millennium Falcon, that's a huge box. So the store might only get 4 of them, but in the same space, you could get 8 or 10 Enterprises.
So in the space of the Millennium Falcon, it's probably 2 to 3 to 1. 1 Millennium Falcon to probably 3 Enterprise.
That has anything to do with
I would think it was 2, because it seemed like the box was maybe about the same dimensions, height and width, but it's the depth that didn't seem as deep.
Yeah, and I couldn't remember how deep it seemed like I've seen they tote those Millennium Falcons out on a little cart.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't it have built-in wheels?
Well, it used to. I think now I think now they just give you a great big bag, a giant bag, like a cloth one or something. I don't know.
It's like the vinyl or the.
Yeah, but I mean, when it sells out, nothing surprises me that it sells out. It's just, I mean, look, the BTS was sold out, right? And
it's sold out, but I mean, it's never returned. I guess it did go on sale for a while.
The BTS was on clearance.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They couldn't get rid of that guy.
But it sold out originally.
Yeah, it did. I remember they had lines out the store.
Yeah, and then once they brought it back, it was kind of like
once every 12-year-old girl got it, no one else wanted it. So.
Well,
I mean, I think it's going to be different for the Star Trek, but it's going to be kind of the same thing.
So is it going to be once every 60-year-old man gets it, no one's going to buy it?
You know, and it might also have a lot to do with the holidays. How many wives may have bought that for their husbands?
True.
Who aren't Lego people? They just
so could they have also? I think and it's just me. I think that they put a lot of that stuff on back order so that they don't overwhelm the
shipping.
The shipping.
Well, we've talked about that before with the Arkham Asylums. They were on back order and they shipped like the next day.
Right. Yes. So I don't know. This seems like a weird one. It also seems weird to me that it's only $100 more than that's what these are sold pictures that we're looking at here. It's only selling for right around $500, about $525 if you can get the gift with purchase with it.
And what's the retail in the store? $400.
$400.
Yep.
So yeah, there's one for $550 with the GWP. Here's one for $540. And those were bids, so those were not. Well, there's one that was just a buy it now, or best offer actually. But
you built yours yet, Joey?
I'm in the middle of it. I'm all the way up to I'm about done with the saucer section. So yeah, I'm almost done. If I had time, I would.
Well, we can get to comments and you can get building. I mean,
it is huge and it's heavy.
Yeah,
it is probably one of the heavier models that I've built. And well, I don't know that I've ever built anything that's as heavy as this thing. It is.
Do you have a space for it?
I actually cleared a shelf off for it. Yeah. So it's a spot in the house that nobody ever sees, but coming down the steps, there's a set of shelves there. So I cleared one off. Dakota immediately noticed, hey, where'd all that stuff go?
So this is for the Enterprise and what the gift. See what just the gift with purchase is selling for, because that that potentially could be gone. You won't be able to get that again.
Right, when it's gone.
Do something crazy and redo it.
Like the number for the gift with purchase.
What's it called?
Shuttle pod.
There you
go. Okay, so it looks like, and let's see, are we still looking at sold items?
Mm-hmm.
Let me look down here. Yeah, sold items. So yeah, it's selling for $100.
That's crazy. See what the Goonies one is selling for. Just
$4.19.
No, the gift with purchase. The
Oh,
I was like, wow, I shouldn't have opened mine. Dang it.
about $100 too. 75 to 100.
75.
On Bricklink, I'm just looking right now. The shuttlecraft, the average is $100.75, and there
Well,
have been 48 of them.
Here's 2 perfect items for your price hiker.
Oh. He ought to know for those. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I know we'll never know the real story of what or how or why or what the situation is, but I still lean that they moved a lot of their. Now this is it's not in Target or anything, is it? It's just at the stores and online.
As of now,
I
as
think
far as I know, but I think that probably the Lego stores they probably depend on where you're at. Like there's probably, if I had to guess, it's probably still available. I don't know about the gift with purchase, but it's probably still available at mine. But it's an hour away, so I won't be going there to check it out.
Yeah.
You said it's available in one of yours, Jason?
when we drove through Vegas on Monday, it was
in Vegas. So that was Monday. And then which was the one that you almost bought?
That one's by you.
Well, so my wife, she actually told me, she's like, you got another chance to get it. I'm like, no, I still don't have anywhere to put it. I still don't. You can order it right now. It's on back order online.
So
did it go to back order now?
Back order.
It's on back order, and you'll get double points.
And you'll get the gingerbread train.
Okay. Is that like a poly bag? I mean, I don't know. Whatever.
No,
Probably is a poly
it's
bag.
not. It's a nice little gingerbread train.
It's $75, so it can't be that great. Any of the good ones are 150 or more.
Oh, it is. It's just 75. Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta find something to buy.
It looks okay. It's not a bad build, but I don't know.
We got a lot of those Christmas tree ornament things. So Heather's really fond of those.
So it does say on Lego.com that it's listed as an exclusive. So I think that means it's only sold at Lego, the Enterprise.
The Enterprise? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. So, I mean, how many exclusive Barnes and Nobles have I got burned on now?
Well, that's the thing.
Don't worry, there's always another one.
There aren't too many exclusive sets that you can't get on Lego.com.
Right.
But there's stuff that you can get on Lego.com that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah. So I just checked. The Enterprise is available at all 3 local stores here in the Salt Lake area.
Is it?
So you can come to Utah and get one if you want. Whoever you are watching this 3 days later.
So, it's kind of like they didn't just mass produce a whole bunch of those in the last few weeks. They had to have them somewhere.
Yeah.
So it's a logistics problem. They weren't prepared for. They had them. They just weren't prepared for them to sell out as quick as they did. Now becomes the thing. How fast will they sell out again, or if they will, or will they go on clearance? So,
yep.
So if you guys fact check me on this, but my understanding there is like 500 hours of Star Trek TV shows, movies. I don't know if it included the cartoons when I was trying to look it up, and of course I asked AI. It's like, how many?
You want me to fact check that?
Yeah, you want us to fact check it.
But versus Star Wars, because Star Wars is massively bigger. I mean, it's a huge part of Lego, but there's only like half of that, like 250 hours of Star Wars content. And I thought that was kind of interesting because everybody's like, Star Wars. I've seen people on YouTube talking about, what's the big deal about Star Trek? It's niche. It's nobody watches it. It's like, well, I don't know about that.
I don't know if anybody watches it now.
Well, there's a lot of there's a new Starfleet Academy coming out. You just had Discovery. You still got Strange New Worlds going on.
Oh, he got beamed up.
Yeah, hang on. I'm going to take this call.
Uh-oh.
You guys carry on.
Okay.
All right,
it's you and I. We're going to be running the Star Trek talk show here. So what did you think about Darmok?
Yeah, I left a comment. Somebody's got to explain that to me. But we'll save that for Alex on your podcast.
Yeah, I just like that because I know that bugs Alex to talk about that one. That's the only episode I know the name of.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's funny. The original Star Trek series was canceled after, what is it, like 2 years, 2 seasons? And then it wasn't until they came out with the original movie that it kind of had a resurgence.
How
But
I
it
didn't
had
even,
a niche following, but
how long was the movie after? Well, I think the movie was what, in the 80s or the
no, it
late
was like
70s.
79, I want to say the original one was.
Okay, so the Wrath of Khan was
Asking me like I'm the Star Trek
yeah.
guy.
So the only Star Trek I remember, the Star Trek Wrath of Khan. I remember that one.
Yeah.
I remember that one because um what was his name? Rorik from Fantasy Island.
Oh,
Wasn't he the
Rourke.
bad guy?
Yeah, he was Khan.
He was Khan, yeah. That's why I remember it.
The series ran from 66 to 69.
Before my time.
But not by much. And then the first movie, let's see, when did the first movie come out here? Oh, then there was an animated series. That came out year 73 to 75. And then Star Trek The Motion Picture came out in 79.
I feel
I've
like
seen
I
it.
remember that as a
Wasn't
kid, but
good,
didn't watch
if I
it.
remember.
I just remember the Wrath of Khan.
I remember the first one because I remember Wrath of Khan from when I was a kid. I don't remember the motion picture from when I was a kid. I just remember watching it later. And do you remember the satellite Voyager that they sent out? Because
I don't know if I've
like
ever
a real
watched
thing.
it.
No, that's a real thing. In real life,
okay.
in the 70s, they sent out Voyager that went out
Okay.
in space, and that was part of the thing. Like they find some alien species finds this satellite, and they call it Voyager because part of the name had worn off or whatever.
Oh.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
There you go. I love it when I get to talk about things I don't really know stuff about, and people
Yeah.
love it too. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about something we want to talk about.
So have you built your Transylvania set yet?
No, it's underneath my city.
Are you going to build it? Have you built any Bricklink designer program sets?
Yes, I have built right here. What is this? Brick Cross Station?
Yeah, okay.
That's the only one I've built.
So
I bought one from every series, but that's
I finally finished it.
You built it?
Finished it. Yes.
What'd you think about the build process?
There's a couple of things on there that are a little sketchy. There's one part over here, like these columns on the staircase, it's like they're not attached to anything. They're just stuck down. And there's one right here that has like a 1x1, a 1x2, and it kind of jouts out to this, or it might be a 1x2 by, the corner 1x2 by whatever.
Yeah.
And it sticks out, and it's supposed to, there's like float, and there's a 1x1 tile that goes under it, and it kind of floats over that tile. I'm telling it doesn't work. I had to take the tile off and just let it float over the stud. Now,
so I'm gonna ask you the question I ask myself frequently when I come into something like this. Is this builder error? Is this how it's supposed
well, that's what I thought it might be, builder error, and I look back.
I often get there and I'm like, what are they doing here? And then I realize
I looked back through it, and it was like all the studs matched up, everything matched up. I was like, either I did something wrong and I can't tell, or it's just a poor design. And then I was telling Joey, look at all the extra pieces. Alex would go crazy.
That is weird.
Wait, you have that many?
That many. And I checked them.
That seems bizarre to have that many.
I know.
Because I didn't have that many when I did Brick Cross Station.
Well,
so.
Does Alex have this Transylvania set? Is this one he canceled?
That's the one he canceled.
This is the one he wanted more penny and canceled.
So there's 40.
So maybe in March I'll sell mine.
There's like 40 bags. I think it's like 48 bags, I think.
Oh, wow.
And some of the bags they're so small. There's four or five bags of, when you get to the step and it's like you need these two beams that aren't in your bag. They're in that little master bag that you get.
Oh, yeah. With all the big parts or whatever. Yeah.
There's like 4 bags of that. And some of the parts that are in those bags, there's like a little chain that's like a 4-link chain, and that's in that starter bag thing. But in the bag where you use it, there's like a 6-link chain. That's like,
That's weird.
why was? It's very strange. Very strange. I mean, I liked it. I like it, but there's some things on it that are a little sketchy, and it's kind of like, oh, you could see why this didn't. Well, this isn't technically an official Lego set. It's the first one first BD. I mean, I've got a bunch of them. It's the first one I built.
Yeah. Yeah, I've bought one every series so far, but
You've only built the
I
one?
built the one.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I don't have to buy one next series.
Well, I should be getting the, what is it, the gold mine?
Yeah. And you got to save room for the blacksmith shop.
I built a little blacksmith shop. We'll see how the gold mine goes, and then I'll tell you if I'm going to regret not getting the blacksmith shop. Because I'm like you, well, I don't know that they look really good.
But I'm going to tell you the most aggravating thing I had about it is I built it with my iPad, right? So you can imagine when you go to do it, I'm downloading the instructions, but I'm not saving them on my iPad. I'm just viewing them off the internet, right? So I download, and it's like I'm on bag 30 something, and I put it away for a couple days, and then I come back to it. I got to download again, and then I got to scroll all the way to find my spot. It is.
See, you're already triggering me because I completely forgot about there are no instructions. I knew it, but I just forgot about it.
I mean, it's what I like about using the iPad is this thing. I don't know if you could tell, but it's probably 50% black.
Right.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is when you have a whole bag of black, and so the good thing about the iPad is you can pinch and zoom, and that's what's good about the iPad. But that you touch it wrong and it goes to the top, and you're like, oh, what?
Right. I've done the Builder app before, and it has the ability to pinch and zoom, like you're saying, which is, I agree, that is a good feature.
Mm-hmm.
But and I don't remember what it was in the Builder app, but you could rotate it, so you could actually look at it.
Yeah, that's a different type of thing.
Yeah,
that is cool when you can because sometimes I find this even in the book. Sometimes it's angled weird, and I'm like, are we over 2? Are we over 3? I don't really know here because they have a big plate in the way. And I'm supposed to know what's
building, and you're like, okay, let me set it down and put it at the angle it's in the book.
Exactly.
Well, the Enterprise has got several of those where it's building. I think it was the stand it was the worst, where it had, you put parts on both sides, and all you have for reference is like 2 little blue arrows that are with the lines drawn to the back side. It's like, wait a minute.
Does yours have the Boldy sticker?
Yeah, I almost left it out, but I went ahead and buried it.
Where does that go?
It's up in the middle of the ship. So it's in the middle of the saucer section, and you put it in, and then it just gets covered up. And
it gets covered. Okay, because
nobody will ever see it. No,
you should have. Yeah, you should have not. You should have left it on the sticker sheet, because it might be. That's the error sticker, right?
It's the error sticker. Yeah.
No, I think it's the normal sticker.
Yeah, I bet they don't change it. It's like you remember the Steamboat Willie? They never fixed that either, and that was on the outside of the box. They had the wrong number on it. Yeah.
Well, some were wrong and some were right, I thought.
Okay, if there is, then
I thought that was the case.
Yeah, I thought they did correct.
Trying to say it was worth more. I don't know that it is.
Maybe. I guess when I found out and I watched it for a little while, because I have 3 of them. I think I built one and I have 3 boxed with the wrong number, but I never saw a new version come out. And I get, I lose interest pretty quick. So they may have fixed it. It's out of stock now, isn't it? I mean, it's not even an item anymore.
Well, the Steamboat Willie?
Right.
Yeah, that's been retired a couple years.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So yeah, I didn't realize they had fixed it.
I don't know. I don't look at the Lego boxes like, some rare error baseball card or something. Those will get a lot of money. Yeah. But
some people
care. Yeah.
I know.
So question about your Transylvania there, Earl.
Uh-huh.
You built it. You said you enjoyed it. Are you going to put it in a prominent place on display storage unit?
So the top shelf where I have the Ghostbuster set, I have the Ghostbusters right next to it. I have the Arkham Asylum. I'm gonna clear the rest of that half of that shelf off, and that'll give me room to put Transylvania and one more. So yeah, it's gonna stay on display. I mean, I do like it. It's really cool. I wanted it. I like it. It's just the BDP, man. It's a
Yeah.
and then all this foliage. What isn't that what you how do I pronounce it? Foliage.
Spoilage. Yeah.
The leaves and trees
Foliage.
and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
foliage.
foliage.
Foliage. That is
Foliage.
a pain in the freaking butt. You turn it wrong and it falls off. You can't remember where it was. You're like on 2 bags away and you're looking on the ground and you're like, where did this come from? Yeah, I could have done without that foliage.
Foliage.
All right.
Where are we at?
All right. So
I had to leave.
Right.
Sorry.
What the heck, Lego?
So what's the heck is the deal? We're gonna have to create a new stinger. What the heck?
What the
What?
heck?
You're not gonna remember to use it. Half the time you guys are like, we don't have a stinger for that. I'm like, yes, you do.
Yes, we
No,
do.
that's one. We're missing one. Joey still hasn't found it. All the nostalgia sets.
Yeah.
You had Goonies. You have Star Trek. You have Willy Wonka. The DeLorean. You know.
One Piece. Oh,
Well, no, that's not nostalgia.
that was on clearance at the Lego store.
Was
already?
It was the Brickheads. I was
Oh, yeah,
laughing at my wife. I'm like, I guess this isn't done very well. Or
So what is it's almost like they need a theme, a nostalgia theme, because and they're definitely targeting adults,
right.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. What theme would we call that? Just old guys, new set.
Sorry, my wife was asking me something. Well, you know, I think the problem is, like when we were younger, everything was non-IP, right? Like I wanted my own Star Wars Lego, so I would draw on them or whatever if you wanted it. Like that was the only option, right?
Right.
Now it's like a total reverse. Like they can't come out with their own theme that does any good. You know,
right?
I got it. Let's do this video thing. Yeah, well, that didn't go so well. Let's try Jack Stone. Yeah, that didn't go so well.
Right.
Like, think about the themes that they have that are Lego themes that have been around for a while. You've got City, of course.
Right.
You've got Ninjago's been around now for, I don't know, was that 10 plus years, whatever?
Something like that, yeah.
Friends.
Yeah.
What other Lego themes are...
They keep trying to do something with space, but nothing's really sticking.
But even the space hasn't really stuck, right?
Yeah, I mean, nothing's really taken on.
You know? So, like, what other themes can you think of anything else that's out there right now that's kind of a long
but see
theme?
but
I guess maybe if you want to go with like Technic or something like
that's for kids today. All these sets are for us. I mean, if your kids were 8 or 9,
it's hard to do nostalgia sets for people that are.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like.
Do you remember 6 months ago?
But these were like specifically targeted towards adults.
Do you think the people that work at Lego are now in that age range? They're their 40s, the designers maybe, or the project.
A lot
manager.
of them look younger.
Huh? Well, yeah. I think you're right. I think there's always a lot of younger, but there's got to be some people in middle management or project management or whatever that are like Jamie, right? You know, on Brickmasters, he's a manager now. So how much does he affect what they pick? So, you know, if he's a big Goonies fan and he's like, "Ooh, oh, that looks good. Let's do the Goonies," you know, or Amy's the same way. She's a lot younger, but.
And are all these sets
a lot younger?
Well, she probably is. She's what, in her 30s or 40s.
Yeah, that's not a lot younger.
Yeah,
just a lot.
I think like 19 is a lot younger.
Are all these sets coming out of ideas?
Are they out of ideas?
The Goonies was from fan submitted ideas. The Goonies was. Willy Wonka was.
Yeah. The Office was. A lot of these things are idea sets.
Well, and I think that's a good place for Lego to pull that stuff from. It gives them, if people have voted and it's moved up, and I mean, it's obviously got some traction already, so it's not as big a risk for Lego like video was, right?
Yep.
And Lego also things like video. I'm sitting there, I see Monster Fighters. I know what's the new, what was the space? I don't know. There was a new space, it was mostly green or whatever that was. They don't look at those as like perennial like they do Friends and Ninjago and City and some of the others. They realize those are 1 to maybe 2 year, and they kind of plan for that. Bionicle was the same way. It was going to be a 1, 2, maybe a 3-year theme that they were working on, and they killed it, and everybody went crazy. And you know how that story ends up, right? They've always been behind the curveball on that because so many people liked it. People are just not liking some of the video. So
do you think that these sets are outselling their everyday sets?
I don't think so. No.
Like, do you think they sold more Enterprises than they sold city trains or city police stations?
I think they look at it as, okay, like, so for example, the winter train, whether you want to talk about the Christmas one or the one before, the Arctic one, those are not necessarily for adult city builders, I don't think. Right? Like the one it's got that play feature with the collapsing snow or whatever it is. I mean, you could do stuff with it, but I don't think that's who it's targeted towards.
I don't think it's city builders, no.
No, but the Willy Wonka set isn't marketed to an 8-year-old kid.
No.
Right? It's so I think they know what they're doing, in that, is it outselling? Maybe the total dollar value is not more, but it's bringing in other people, like the botanicals. How many botanicals did the two of you buy for yourselves?
None for me, but I bought a bunch of them.
Alex wants nothing to do with them.
I want nothing.
I have bought all of them. I my wife loves them.
Right. You bought all of them? There's like
almost. We have almost all of them.
Ones.
I know. we got like our own garden upstairs.
Yeah, I don't want any. I mean, it's in Walmart. It's like 4 feet of nothing but botanicals.
I think botanicals is one of those that probably, if you want to talk about catching Lego off guard, I think that one is one that did well. Whether or not they, if they thought it was going to be a 1 or 2 sets and then they were done, or they had a bigger plan and it just really worked and they really had the foresight. But you're absolutely right. A lot of these Willy Wonka, those sets are not intended for kids, and the sets that are intended for kids, the city sets, the friend sets, they're gone within a year or two, right? They produce new ones because there's always a new 8-year-old boy or 7-year-old girl or whatever. And they don't care about last week's set it's just what is currently in there. What can I go in and buy, or what is grandma going to buy for me for Christmas, birthday, whatever.
That's a pretty good point, because if you go into a Walmart, the city line, the friends line, those change every 6 to 8 when they do their yearly resets. The whole line changes. But yet you look at the DeLorean has been on the Walmart shelf for 3 years now, and some of those botanicals, half of them will go out and half of them will stay.
Yeah.
The Star Wars sets will probably flip, but the
Star Wars will stay a little longer, but there will always be an X-Wing, there will always be a TIE Fighter, there will always be a Millennium Falcon of some sort, right? But yeah, you're right. The sets are gonna change out of us eventually. I just think it's what is their return on investment, right? What did it cost them to develop and produce the Willy Wonka set? And so how long does it have to stay on the shelf for them to get their money back? And are they continuing to produce them, or was it a one and done, or maybe a 2-cycle run on the inventory? And
I'm gonna guess, with some of the sales we've seen, that it might not be a long-term one.
Right. Well, and I think the sales are always the thing, right? If they have extra inventory, they're going to eventually go on sale because they're going to want them gone.
But they didn't even give that a chance. That Willy Wonka was on. That thing was on clearance. What was it, out a month month, 2 months, and it was already on clearance. I mean, it's not on clearance, already on
Sale.
pretty good discount.
Well, I mean, it was $66 off. I mean, that's a really good discount. But even the fact that it was, I know we've had this discussion on Bricking News about if it's a discount, if they give 4 times points or whatever. But I mean, we saw it was enough to get someone in the AFoOL podcast to buy one, right? And that's why he bought it, because it was 4 times points. And how common is it for us to see that type of offering on that new of a set? That tells us it's probably not, not a mover and a shaker. The Enterprise is not 4 times points next month. I'll just say that.
Right. We're all reading.
Yeah.
We should read
We're
it
all
out
reading.
What do I care? It's not my channel.
So I guess we'll.
People have too short of attention spans. That's the point.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, Jason. Since you're joining us as a guest, you just had a big.
I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, you just had a big haul. I don't want to spoil it because I'm going to be interested to see it on your station, on your channel. But yeah. I didn't want to spoiler alert.
Okay, go ahead.
None for the kids.
How many did you buy? You got the buggy load, didn't you?
Huh?
You did buy the buggy load that you showed us, right?
Oh, the shopping cart? Yes.
Yeah. So how many?
I bought 35 of them.
There you go. Swoop the shelves.
I did not get all of them.
So when do you know? I just want to warn you. Do you know how that is going to be a humongous undertaking when you do that part out?
Yeah. But it'll be a lot. It'll be pretty easy. I mean, it'll be work, but anytime you're doing duplicates like that, it's much better.
I'm going to tell you, I've done like 20 poly bags at a time, and it is a pile.
It does get to be a pile.
It is a pile.
So I did the Dark Trooper attack set. I had 26 of those, I think. Same kind of thing. It was on clearance at Costco. And just so people know, these were on sale for $9.97 or whatever.
Wow.
So like 75% off.
So
got a good part out. And this is the part that really kind of got me. There's only 80 lots in it.
So I got to tell you, my wife she might be coming around a little bit because I showed her that picture and I said, look what one of my buddies found at Costco. She says, you want to take a ride? I was like, huh? Not really.
So the trick with Costco is not all of the stores will have the same sale.
Right.
Yeah.
However, I don't know if I should give away the tip here, but did you know there's a way you can see what the local store has on sale?
No.
Yeah, there's a way you can look in the app and you go into the warehouse and it will tell you what, like you put in Lego, it'll tell you what they have and what the current price is. And you change warehouses and it'll tell you what they have and what their prices are.
Wow.
And you'll see them at different prices at different stores.
So,
and now I'm not going to find anything and I've ruined it.
Wait, what do you mean when you say in the warehouse? So if I search on the app.
Yeah. So like for me, there's like 8 different Walmarts within an hour of me, or not Walmart's, Costco's within an hour of me. If you live and there's only one, then it's not as big of a deal. But like I can look and see what's in Las Vegas or Southern Utah and St. George. Like that's what we were doing. I was driving through and I was like, oh, I probably need to get gas. I wonder if they have any Lego. $9.97. I'm going to Costco for gas. So, because I've been looking for that one to go on sale. It had gone down to $19.97 by us, but
well, I was going to say that sale is a Costco sale. That really has nothing to do with Lego because Lego or Costco bought those from Lego whenever.
Yep.
And that's so they have that in their store to sell. And that's all Costco really wants to do is get you to come in so that you'll buy something else. It's loss leader. Now, I don't know.
Well, with these, it's the time of year where they're starting, kind of to Earl's point, they're starting to turn over. They know, you don't go year round to Costco to buy toys.
No.
It's more common for them to have Lego throughout the year now. However, like every year, kind of that first week of December. After that, that's when you start to see those deeper discounts at Costco.
Did those start out at that, or were they sitting there before on the pallet at the regular price?
They were they're always discounted, so
Yeah.
they were, because it's what, a $39.97 set or $39.99.
Yeah,
I think it was $29.99 originally.
Okay.
So I mean, it's better than what you'd get at most places, and that's their
Okay.
normal price.
right.
So
then that's what
I'm
Costco.
I'm 0 for 3.
You're 0 for 3.
I'm glad I didn't take that ride.
Costco doesn't have them in your area.
Yeah.
We only have one Costco, so, and we're not a member.
Joey, you only have one red light.
Well, yeah, but even in the big city there. Oh, okay. We want to talk about BrickTsar again.
I don't know. I made a lot of people mad with my short yesterday.
Did you? I thought that was hilarious.
I thought it was funny, but some people thought I was making fun of people's misfortune.
So that's the thing, right? And I think Jabo's kind of had some problems with people taking him the wrong way. Although, I'm not going to speak for him. I understand where his point is. I think he's frustrated because he feels like Lego may be hurting Bricklink, but I think the problem is not Bricklink. So he found some story or some posts on BrickTsar, and apparently, like, Chile is one of the BrickLink. BrickTsar was going to take in all these Chile stores. It's like, hey, come here, but then they quit because it turns out to sell anything in Chile, apparently you have to have a physical presence in Chile. So with Bricklink not having a physical presence and then people not signing up for the VAT things that they have to sign up, it becomes really a hard thing for Bricklink to manage because they want to take care of the taxes because that's how the cart works. That's how you get out. But without those people, it's kind of like how we used to do our sales tax. We all said, yeah, we'll pay our sales tax. No problem. Then Bricklink started doing it in the United States, and now they pay the sales tax everywhere, or pretty much everywhere for us. So, I don't have to worry about it because they pay my sales tax in Indiana, and I don't have to deal with it. But apparently, that's some of the problem that we're seeing is Bricklink doesn't have physical presences in some of these countries. I don't know if that's the sole problem, but
I would assume it's it's probably not just one problem.
Right.
For all 35 countries. There's probably multiple layers, because I liked Jabo's video where he's like, and it was kind of funny at the beginning. He was like, let's see what a problem this is. And it like his tone was like, this is nonsense. There's, it's affecting like 8 people in the world. And then by the end, he seemed to kind of change his tune. Like, oh, there's some of these people that are unfortunate. I was like, no, stick to your beliefs, man. Don't succumb to pressure. But no, right. I mean, some of these, it was like, there's one person selling that had 14 items in that country.
Right.
And I don't
is that really an issue? I don't know. I mean, and I do, probably the biggest area I would wonder is there a reason they're not allowing people to purchase from other countries and ship there? There might be legal reasons there as well, but I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is of all the Bricklink stores in those countries, how many of those stores is it their livelihood?
Right.
Versus just a secondhand hobby like it is for us. I mean, look at how many stores are in the U.S. and how many of it is.
It's a small percentage of people here.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's their livelihood, it's their business versus how many just do it to do it.
Right.
It's a small percentage, and it's unfortunate for those people, but. If it's just like if somebody comes to town and the Burger King's closing because it's not doing any business. Well, you can't go riot Burger King because there's a reason that the Burger King is closing.
Right.
Well, there's some places where, like the government's trying to stop stores from being able to shut down but it's, how can you force people to have a business if they're not making money?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's unfortunate. It's just,
I don't know. I don't think it's as simple as they're just being mean to people and not letting them go. And we need to get mad at this multi-billion-dollar company
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of layers to it. We don't know all the details. The communication is probably, I would agree, the worst part of their strategy, hands down.
Yeah.
You know, we'll just send an email to a few people, put something on the
I just-
website hidden on a Friday,
I mean,
and go home for the holiday.
it's really bad for those people that it affects. I just
Yeah.
think there's a lot of people who it's kind of like people are on the picket line, and it's like, what are you picketing for? I don't know. I just showed up and there was a picket line, so I'm here.
And
You don't even
that,
know what the approach.
that's a good example, Earl, because I think that's probably, to Jace's point, is they put the thing out on Friday or whatever before Thanksgiving. Everybody's on holiday. It would have been a non-issue post. Nobody read it, but enough people read it and decided to make it a soapbox and turn it into a problem. I do believe there's a few countries something has probably changed. Brazil being one of them. That was a huge. I say huge. There was, as Jabba was going through many pages, he was like, okay, there's sellers here. There's a problem. But there's probably a problem at Brazil. There's probably some new tax law or new something that says running a business or buying in Brazil, you're going to have to pay your country's taxes. And if those aren't being created, if there's not a way to do that, that may be time. That may be more like in the United States, you're going to end up possibly having to deal with the IRS. And if it's a bunch of money, then yeah, you might end up with some jail time. But in I don't know, it's a pretty good country, but maybe some of these countries, it's like, no, that's going to be imprisonable for right now. If you just because you sold a $10 Lego set and didn't collect taxes or whatever the problem is. To your point, there's a lot of problems it's not just going to be one. And Bricklink probably said, let's just put this out. Nobody will worry about it. It won't be a big deal and move on. And to the point of not communicating well, there's probably not a single answer for them to communicate. And if they went down the whole list of every country and every problem, every single person that thinks they know better will tell you, well, here's what you should have done. And Bricklink, Lego, they ain't got time to answer everybody's question on why they shouldn't have done what they think they should have done. Because it ain't, they've already looked at it. They had to make a decision, and this was the decision they made.
Well, and I think I've been thinking about this, and it kind of goes to show, like, and there's creators out there, we'll just say, I'm sure you might know some of them that, we've seen them where they put all of this loyalty towards this company, and then they feel that they got the short end of the stick. Now, whether that is true or not, you may know who I'm kind of referencing there, but it goes to show, like, no matter whether it's a good company or not, it's a faceless organization. When I was young, I remember I had a boss that she said this line to me, and I thought it was so strange, and I didn't get it at the time. I was probably 20 at the time. She said, "Business has no heart."
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you say that? That's a horrible way to live. Well, now looking back, 20 some odd years later, I look back and I'm like, I know exactly what she's talking about,
Yep.
And no matter how much you love Lego doesn't love you because Lego isn't a thing. It's a group of people that make products that you buy.
Right.
And some of the stuff is good. Some of it you may not like. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you like Martini Speedo guy, but maybe you don't. It's just kind of like, what if Lego stops making the themes you like and goes, I don't know, everything was video and Jack Stone and you didn't want it anymore? I mean,
well, speaking of that, that's a perfect segue into the new modular.
You like it, do you?
I don't dislike it as much as everybody. I don't dislike it as much as everybody else dislikes it, I guess. I mean, I don't. Here's the thing. I left a little rant on Alex's review because people will complain no matter what, and about 90% of the people aren't happy unless they're complaining about something.
What the heck? Do you see? There's multiple Lego sets in that picture. What are they doing? And why did they only get one gift with purchase?
And the GWP's in there.
That's what I'm saying. They bought 3 modulars, but only 1 GWP.
Yeah,
you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's the best, but I don't think it's the worst. And I kind of like that little walkway. It's an attempt to do something different. You know, it's all about aesthetics. I mean, at the end of the day, the little plumbing story is goofy. Who cares?
Yeah.
But the internal parts, I mean, realistically, who's ever going to open it once you build it and look at that? Nobody.
Yeah. The
Nobody.
plumbing thing is like the dinosaur bone in the museum.
Yeah, I mean, it's there and it's a goofy story and
Or the guy breaking out from the jail
yeah,
and robbing the donut store or whatever.
yeah,
That was,
yeah. I mean,
they love
but
their stories, and I don't know.
Well,
I
is
don't
that
really.
an attempt to make the build better? Is that an attempt for the person that's actually building it to kind of like, oh, this is to kind of keep you going?
Well,
Because
apparently it's something that they teach because, like Jason was talking about, if you ever watch Lego Masters, what's the story? Tell me the story. Who gives a crap about this? Does it?
You told me to build a fire hydrant out of Lego. There's your story.
Yeah. Does it look good? I mean, look at that picture right there. That's a good looking building.
which one?
Yeah.
The one you just had.
I think it's all about the exterior on this one.
Right. That's a good looking building. I mean,
I
you're going to
think the
find
part
problems
that's
with it.
difficult with this one is how, and we've seen this more recently, like the Jazz Club was this way, some of the others, even the police station. You've got a tall building with that short one next to it. And in some ways, it can make it difficult to line up next to another building.
Yeah. Yeah, this one, I think that's the thing for me. I have a hard time seeing where I'm going to put that in my city. And I didn't.
Earl already knows where he's going to put it in the storage.
Yeah. Well, if it hadn't been for the GWP, I probably would have waited until I got some points.
That's probably going to make me buy it day one because who doesn't love a parade?
I mean, really, come on, that is so cool. I love these little cars, the old vintage cars.
I like the car, but the silly hats. I mean, I don't know.
Well, it's just it's. I mean, it's silly hats one thing, but let me tell you.
Why don't they? Why don't they
tame.
do something that's tied to the build? Do like people playing music in the back of the car or something for the parade. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Where's your story there, people? Come on.
It could, yeah. It's a solo parade. They just said, you know what? They just woke up one morning and said, "Hey, let's just go parade around town, see if anybody will follow us."
Well, and the other thing I saw someone point out that banner is too short to go across one of the Lego road plates.
Oh,
isn't it really?
So you'd have to expand it. Well, look at it. The car, so it's probably 8 wide. So it's only going to go across one lane.
Well, that's 4, 8, 12. It's 12.
Oh my god!
I don't know.
Probably 12 wide.
I haven't seen it up close, but that's what someone had said online, and I laughed. I'm like, yeah, shorten us out of 4, 6 bricks, whatever we need.
Hey, good job, our brick set. What the heck?
I don't know. I mean, it's like I said, it's not the greatest, but most people, if they're not complaining about something, they're not happy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That's the part I don't.
Yeah, I just get tired of all the negativity. I guess
Oh, I know. And it's always that way. It's always been that way. Like, I remember at work they used to do this holiday meal every year around Thanksgiving, and people would complain like, "Oh, it's just cafeteria turkey, whatever." So one year they said, "Okay, we're going to give everyone a nice shirt, and you get to choose if you want a polo shirt or a button-up shirt." And then people complained, "Well, where's my meal?" Like, well, I don't really like the shirt. Well, you don't have to take it; it's free. What do you care?
Yeah, we have people that go on vacation, and they come back from vacation. How was your vacation? Well, it was great. And then I want to complain about everything that was wrong when they came back, and I'm like, well, did you enjoy your week off? Well,
Right.
yeah. Well, okay then.
Of course they did. They got to complain.
What's the big deal? I mean, there's
some people are not happy unless they're unhappy.
I'm telling you, there's this one lady that works with me. She's so funny because I tell her, I'm so, if you won the lottery, somebody would say, "Man, congratulations! What did you just win? $50 million? You know how much taxes that's going to cost me?"
Boo hoo.
Yeah, it's like I get so tired of people complaining all the time. It's just enjoy it for what it is, or don't. Because if 100 people complain about that set, 95 of the 100 are going to buy it, and then tell you what's wrong with it. It's like, well, you didn't have to buy it.
Yeah, I don't understand why anymore. I guess it feels like there's this divide where you got all the people who are the land member people who just everything is awesome all the time.
And that drives me crazy too.
Yes. But then you have like the polar opposite of that where it's everything is horrible all the time. And it's not everything's awesome, not everything's horrible. I think Alex does a good job of that. He'll talk about, oh, this is kind of cool. I like this. I wasn't going to buy it with my money, or this doesn't look right. I mean, he threw his beloved Enterprise on the ground like 3 times just to show something that was like, well, yeah, pick up the Star Destroyer behind you, Alex, and throw that on the ground. Yeah. You're not putting it back together anytime soon.
Yeah, that's what got me is how many times he broke it, and was it that easy to put back together?
It's I made a mistake building the Star Drive, and I didn't realize I made the mistake until I started building the saucer section.
Like I know what the Star Drive.
That would be the little.
It's where the crystallic fusion things are.
It's where the octane canister's buried in there.
Where Scotty's tissues are.
Yeah. But at any rate, I couldn't get the two together because I had a plate out of place. And yeah, I ended up I had to go back quite a bit. Heather, she thoroughly enjoyed it because she'll build something and get something wrong. She'll call me and she said, what do you see? What's wrong? Can you help me? And I'll help. And she's like, it just makes me mad that you just figure it out real quick. She's like, oh, how far back do you got to go? That far? Oh, that's nice. Ha ha. But yeah,
that's as bad as when you get to the end of the bag and you've got like a 1x2 left, and you're like, how do I have this? Isn't an extra piece?
No,
what is allowed and what's not allowed.
And you flip back and you're like halfway through the bag, and you're like, oh man, I got to take apart everything I just did to put this brick in there to build it back.
Yep.
There's nothing worse than doing some sort of Technic build, and you've got to unbuild that Technic structure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Jason, are you? I'm going to buy it. Joey's going to buy it. Joey's only complaint is how he's going to make it work in his city.
That's it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. And you talk about the short buildings. Is the short buildings always on the right side? It seems like if they were to,
no, on the police station, isn't the donut shop on the left side?
Maybe.
I think it is. I'm pretty sure.
I can't imagine they're all.
I can see it. I'm looking. It is. It's on the left side.
So when was the last time you drove through a city that had nice sized buildings and they were all the same height?
No, I don't know.
I'm not saying that I have an issue with that. I just think it does create some difficulty in trying to line things up.
Yeah,
I don't think the short buildings, the part I have an issue with, it's the taller tower is going to be really tall over anything else, and it's got that weird straight edge. So I don't think you can put that next to, say, the Jazz Club, because you'll have a really short building and then a super tall tower, and I think it would just look odd.
Yeah.
But I don't have it, so maybe I'll get it there. And
you're gonna get it though, right?
I don't know, maybe. Probably.
Maybe. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. How many do you not have?
Well, they've made like millions, and I only have a couple. So.
No. How many modulars do you not have since the first? What was the first one you got? What's the oldest one you have?
The first one I got, or the oldest? Those are different.
Here we go.
So I do not have. Let's see. The first 3 are Cafe Corner, Green Grocer, and Market Street. Yes,
that's the 3. That's the 3.
I don't have those 3.
I don't have those 3.
I have the fire station. I think that was the next one. I know it says 3, but it's the 4th modular in the driveway. So I have that one. I have Palace Cinema. I have the Pet Shop. I have Assembly Square. The only ones I don't have besides those 3, I don't have Brick Bank or the Detective's Office.
Man, how'd you miss the Brick Bank?
It was just before I really started getting into building the bigger cities. Sorry. And now it's so much, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I did get this one.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that one. Are you going to build it reverse?
No, I'm going to build it the right way. I already built one.
Oh, you built it reverse already. That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
That was like one of my best videos of the year. So the other one, I don't know, is it on here? Somewhere, it's up here. Yeah, there it is. It's right there.
Oh, yep.
So it's weird. I go to the store and they always look backwards to me. So, yeah. So I got it. It was on some flash sale at Best
But
Buy.
see, I don't like that one as much as everybody likes that one. Everybody loves the Tudor corner.
Well, you need to get in line, Earl. We all have to think the same and like the same thing.
I'm like,
and be oppressed in the same way.
the
Because
Tudor
if
corner,
you don't, there's no room for you here.
Yeah, if I rank
Get
it,
out.
the Tudor corner would be down.
It's not going to work, man.
To me, that one looks really out of place. If you lined them all up, that one looks way out of place.
The Bavarian style of
And
the building.
everybody loves that one, and I'm like, okay, to each their own.
You kind of got to build like neighborhoods in your city where some of the things kind of, and that's where I have 3 distinct areas. Well, just in my city. So that's why I'm like, I'm not sure where that one's going to fit in, the newest one. So, but it's like Market Street. If I've not been, I've not really been feel the desire to go buy that one because it to me looks significantly different than the rest of them, and I don't know that I could make that look right in my city.
That's the only one you don't have?
Market Street. What was the other one? The what's the other? The
Green Grocer?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one I don't have. Those 2. I have everything else.
Do you know which one I think is the most different from all of them? I mean, I don't want to say odd, but if you line them all up and compare them, the one that really, in my opinion, and I actually really like this one, but it looks the most different from all of them. I would agree Tudor Corner does look a lot different, but this one I think is even more so. I think the diner.
I was about to say
does
the
not
diner
fit the motif of all of the others.
No, because
I love it. I have it.
It's kind of like a retro building.
Yeah,
it looks out of place. Yeah.
Well, the buildings are supposed to be more in line with like the 30s and 40s, and that building is very much so aligned with the 60s.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a couple decades out. So yeah, it's one in my city is kind of in its own little line, so that the buildings there are in fact it's in line with a couple mocks, so that it's I agree. I totally agree.
But that one is not a corner building, but it has it doesn't go to the end of the base plate, so it has an alley, right?
It has a weird
it's one that I think you can get away with using as a corner compared to some of the others because of that, and it has to be the proper corner, but because of that stairwell, I think you can get away with using it as a corner.
We'll see.
Christmas in Connecticut. That sounds like a Hallmark movie.
I was gonna say I think it's a Hallmark movie.
We appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, we do.
If you enjoyed it, tell your friends, and if you didn't, tell your friends.
So you guys are doing something different on the Bricking News, and since you're here, I'm going to pick your brain and just see what you think. But you guys went ahead and started using StreamYard.
I didn't think your volume was that bad.
What happened?
Alex messaged me. He's like, "It's horrible." I'm like,
I listened to it in my head with my head. I listened to it in the car, and then I listened to it with my headphones.
So what did it do? Pick up the mic? Well, so what was your setup? Because it looked like you weren't recording from your computer's camera, were you?
No, we were not, because that's what we've done in the past, and it's been like this, and we've used the computer. I've had trouble getting my mics to work through the computer.
Okay.
So even though I can plug them in, for some reason it doesn't seem to pick them up. It uses the computer mic. I don't know if it was using the computer mic or the phone mic or the mic. I don't know, because what we did is we set up the laptop so we could see the stream, and then I had my phone as a second user, and we set it up like we normally do. So it should have looked more or less like a normal episode that way.
Right.
It had the logo up in the top, and it had the, I I couldn't figure out a way to not put breaking news in the corner.
Oh,
There's
there
probably
is a
some
to
way,
do it.
but
Yeah.
like, I'll be honest, the way we chose to do that, like they had sent me that offer because it's very
Right.
expensive actually. I mean, we don't need to get in financials, but when I was asking Alex, I'm like literally right before, I'm like, if I do this, because I had to buy a year subscription to StreamYard. I
Right.
said, if I do this, is this going to work for you? Because I don't want to pay for this for one time, and then you're like, this sucks. We're not doing this again.
Right.
So because it was half price, and when I told him, he's like, oh, so he's like, oh, so it's only $10 a month or whatever. Oh, no, the price I told you was the half price. Oh, he pays that every month. I'm like, yeah. So
Yeah, it's $20-something, $25 a month, I think, is what I pay.
no. Oh, it's like $44 a month.
Is it? Oh, it might be. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It went up. Yeah. It went up. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I only got the deal if I bought the full. Like, I didn't have an option to do a 1 month at a
Right. You had to
time
do
deal.
a year.
I had to do the full year commitment, so it was like $200 or $215 or something for the whole year, and it was like, all right. But I will say, it was a lot easier because I don't know. Did it seem like we technically didn't know what we were doing because we kind of were making it up on the fly?
No, it just looked like you were kind of playing with it to kind of learn as you go, as you
No,
And
went.
we've used it a little bit, but we've edited more. And the issue was, like, I was leaving the next day to go out of town for because it was our anniversary. So I told him, I'm like, if we do this, you can upload it tonight and have it. So
Yeah, and then what do you do? He put Alex's ad blockers, like, just log into Bricklinks or BrickTsar so that you don't get those ads.
oh well, I wasn't logged in.
Yeah.
I have to use Chrome, and my MacBook defaults to Safari, so I was already in it, and then I was like, I'll try to have this ready for next time. But anyway,
it's like anything else. If you have everything, and you will get more comfortable with it over as you go.
I like how you stopped from saying better. We won't get better. This is it, man. This is it.
But you'll get better. But yeah, once you get more comfortable with the interface, and I struggle with it, but it
Oh, I know someone here struggles.
But I think it's better. I mean, for us, it's the only way we can do it because we're never in the same spot.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we're not even can't even get all of us together as it is. But
Which has only been a few times.
yeah, we're gonna have some trouble for the next few months, but that's a scheduling problem, and then we'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
How are you going to try and do, like, you can see how well.
Well, the thing with StreamYard is now we can go join them one time.
Well,
you could have done that before if anyone is interested. I mean, Joey was always very kind to let us use it. So
yeah, whenever you were using it. Well, I'm not going to jump in because I know you guys are. Whenever you've borrowed it from us, you've got a guest on and stuff, and you're trying to do your thing. So it's like, oh, hey, look, there's that idiot Joey jumping in. What's he going to do? But are you going to try and do like the live?
There's always room for another idiot on breaking news. Are we going to try to do what?
The like the chat thing we're doing. I don't know why we only had one person tonight. I do. I think most of the people that chat come in from Jabo's channel. I assume he posted it. I don't know if he did or not, but
I don't know that I got a thing from him, but I wasn't really paying
well,
attention.
you have to be
busy at work.
Yeah, you got to be an AFoOL level member. So I don't know that I ever see it, but
I think I've seen it before from him. I don't know what the levels are.
Every once in a while he drops it down to every member and posts it to every member, which is fine.
Oh, you mean he makes a mistake? Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's it's a cool interactive feature. I don't know that it'd be great for you guys because you do 2 at a time, so you got one that's out in 2 weeks. But
yeah,
it's still a neat feature I like. But just being able to play the media,
that's the biggest part. Is and that was the biggest struggle, honestly, is figuring out how to share the screen, and hopefully by the second one it's a little bit better. I've got to try to make sure we do a better job of being prepared.
Yeah.
The other thing is where it's recording live, if we have an issue where the camera stops, like we'll know immediately instead of keep
Right.
talking and go
Oh
on.
yeah.
So I don't know. It overall, I think it will be better. You know, I think it means I'll probably make no money on the podcast, but that's okay. I don't really make money on it anyway. So
It'd just be negative.
yeah, I gotta not be negative. You told me that earlier, Earl.
You'll be one of them businesses they're trying to. Why is this place closing?
I'll be like DoorDash. People are like, they've never made money, but we got to invest in it.
Yeah, back to the editing thing. I don't do any editing. I just, as soon as we close this out tonight, I will download it and then I'll re-upload it to YouTube that's why there's no, like, we had started doing the countdown at the beginning because there's a delay because we are going live to YouTube right now, but it,
oh, I should check that out.
well, if you have the link, yeah, you can go to it.
No, I don't. Okay.
You don't have the link. I'd have to send
I
that
don't
link.
know. I think I got
link. Only our members get it, but
I'm a member.
You're not an AFoOL level member.
Yeah,
See, to pay that $40, you got to have a $5 membership.
But he gets it in our AFoOL thing.
Yeah, but you know the difference. I'm a member of all 3 of your channels.
I know. Yeah.
You're the only one that's a member of my channel.
Oh, none of the others are members of your channel?
No one else. No, none of you.
I'm waiting for Alex to join.
No, don't even. You were doing. I'm going to place an order.
I actually didn't even know you joined.
Already been made, man.
I didn't even know you joined until you pointed it out. And then I went on my phone to try to figure out where it was to show that I had more than one, and I can't find it.
Yeah, I think dealing with memberships on your phone is a little hard. I think you got to go.
Well, you can see your members on the Studio app. So if you go to the YouTube Studio app,
okay,
there's the Earn button at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can see memberships.
I got you.
And then it'll show you like recent activity. It'll tell you how many members.
Now I really feel bad because I have 4 members.
I noticed tonight I had a new member that joined 16 days ago, and I'm like, oh, that is pathetic.
Let's see. So
at the AFoOL level.
Wow, I apologize, guys.
Well, you should. It's okay.
Gonna have to do some damage control.
I figured it was kind of tacky to give people a hard time, but since it was brought up on the podcast,
since it's Earl, just go ahead and pile it on.
Earl, we ready to do some comments?
Oh wait, one more thing.
One more thing.
It's
an Apple
gift
commercial.
with purchase and the double VIP. You got to pull up that gift with purchase so we can show it.
That train? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that went live. That went live today.
I just went on to Lego and I saw it. It's from the 10th to the 14th is the double points.
Well, I'm not showing. It is the 10th, right? So there's that ended yesterday. Why is this not updating? Where is the train?
I don't know. Did you go to offers?
That's going to offers. There it is. I guess I just didn't refresh it. My bad.
How many pieces is that?
190.
8 plus. It take an 8-year-old to build that?
It doesn't roll. I didn't realize that.
Well, there's no wheels.
The ornament.
Yeah, I see that now.
Wait, it's an ornament?
Yeah.
It sure is an ornament.
Where do you hang it from?
I don't know. That is a good question.
I don't know.
Well, I'll be.
And
I just built a train last night.
Did you?
It's part of a fantasy set.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good looking. I think it might look better than this.
And everything's double VIP, right? Or is it just certain things that are double VIP?
It looks like everything.
Yeah, it looks like everything.
2x. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Shop now. 2x loyalty points. You know what I might end up buying is another Christmas train because I built mine.
Hey, Jason, you can get, if you look in the sale tab, that set Christmas table candle thing you just bought a bunch of.
Yeah, it's $23.
It's
I
only
think.
$28.
Yeah, see, I didn't.
Only. Where'd it go? Why ain't
I sent Jason a picture. The
Are you gonna buy the calendar? You can
yeah,
get that
that's what I
points.
said.
The 2024 calendar.
Where's the 25 calendar? That's the one I want.
Oh yeah, there you go. The one-piece brickhead is on sale there.
Joey, your minifigure cases are back on there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I'm getting a lot of tan ones. I was kind of hesitating on buying more tan ones, but the red and blue ones and black ones are so expensive. I don't know.
Now I got to find something to buy.
To get that train?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm worried about that.
You could
train.
probably spend like $10 and get the train. Just gonna throw that out there.
You know, it's funny you say that because I thought the hot cocoa stand was going to be and that little castle was going to be pretty decent, and they're not going for very much at all right now.
No.
I think the hot cocoa stand's a better one than the.
I think it's a better one, but if you look on eBay, they're not going for very much.
Well, why would you buy the castle? There's nothing exclusive in it. No
Nope.
minifig, not even a sticker, I don't think.
Nope.
Just to have the box and instructions.
That's what you bought. Yeah. Box and instructions.
Well, if I had my set here, I'd give you a big hoop-de-doo. Somewhere over there. Here's my little train, see?
Oh, it's not bad.
Does it roll? And it rolls? Does it roll?
So it doesn't roll, but
Those
it's
are
not meant
hubcaps.
to. It's what's that?
Those are hubcaps.
Yeah. And
Speed champion hubcaps.
this is one of the few fantasy sets that has a sticker. See that?
Oh, wow.
Because it's a sticker over assembly.
Oh.
I was like, oh, it's like I was a kid again. So I don't know. I like it. I like the chrome on there. But the tree, it's like, a quarter of the cost of the Lego one, and it lights up. And it looks like a tree. Sorry.
All right.
Well, I'm just looking for the comments. Let's see.
Are you ready, Earl? It's time for some foolish comments.
I don't like them.
You want me to autograph that?
I end up getting snarky, and I'm surprised they keep reaching out to.
I'm not
It's
happy.
not even funny.
It's not even funny.
Not even funny.
Yeah, I need some more John Denver in my life so I can give you guys some content.
Oh, wait till later for our other little project. There's gonna be some more John Denver.
Ty
Oh
Novell,
gosh.
Ty Novell, aka Tylenol. First, thank you, Joey, for not sniping me with a different account.
You're welcome. They don't
Unis-
apparently like it when I go in and go to my personal account as soon as I upload it, and then by first.
Unis Lapis ad Tempus. Whoopity doo. Congrats, Ty. And Ty Novell says, thank you, sir. All right. Chris Cummings. I would consider Fabuland from the 70s because how many years does it take for them to develop sets? At the 17, he's got a timestamp of 1751. An interesting aspect of the jumbo jet set is that even though it's a supersonic airliner, the Boeing SST 2707 with swing wings, different from the final design Boeing was going to build. In the final design, it looked more like the Concorde in some ways. In the early 70s, was going to be a huge SST jet that had a landing gear arrangement similar to the 747, but the Concorde was still a large plane. And then at the timestamp of 1941, I wish they'd bring back those Technic-looking bricks. I'm going with the jumbo set because it spurs my imagination for some reason.
Yep. I did like the Technic bricks. Those are kind of neat. I know they still make some, but
Fivertan gal, we know who that is.
yeah.
She says the Weetabix box is still in the pantry. No one has been hungry enough to finish them all.
I've eaten some.
I did not know they were coming from Canada. I did not know they were in Canada like that.
Ty Novell says dunk them in milk for an hour or so and it will turn into oatmeal to an
Mm-mm.
oatmeal sort of
No.
consistency.
You
Then
got to
can
eat
add-
them quick. If you wait, like, have you ever have, like, I don't know, like Life cereal?
Right.
If you don't eat that like in 5 minutes, you may as well dump it down the drain, in my opinion. Like, I do not want any of that mushy whatever. And that's what'll happen to your Weetabix. It'll be bad.
He says
Without
then
the cinnamon sugar.
but then you could add fruits and jams and honey or whatever you add to oatmeal and finish them off that way. It also tastes less like cardboard once it is soaked in milk for a while. What a delicacy, huh?
Yeah. You're welcome.
Chef Eddie, I'm still waiting on my mail in Lego sets. I guess John Denver hasn't got around to delivering them yet. And Unis Lapis says it's somewhere on those country roads. Unis Lapis had Tempest. My Black Friday purchase, I was collecting all the Lego Star Wars diorama. The only one I still needed was set 75380, the Mos Espa Padres diorama. I wasn't going to pay $80 for it, but 50% off for Black Friday, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So I guess that means he has them all now. Pasta Jensen, I got a few comic books. Almost ordered the Star Wars Trekker set, but I realized that I have no space for it. Sorry, I butchered it, and I missed my cue. Unis Lapis said,
Space.
"There you go." Are you talking about those cool Lego magazines? You guys get some good stuff. My aunt, uncle, and cousins live around Frankfurt, Germany. I've never been outside of the U.S., but when I eventually go out to visit them, I'll be picking up some Lego magazines as souvenirs.
Yep.
And Pasta Justin says, when there are some nice minifigs added to them, I do buy them, but never read them. That's like most comic books I owned, I've never read.
Yeah.
And Unis Lapis says, LOL, when there are nice minifigs, how fast do those magazines sell out? Do they become scarce if a lot of people want the fig? And Pasta Jump says, no, there's plenty available. Not sure how often the issues are released, but regular issues are City, Ninjago, Friends, Minecraft, and Marvel. You know, it's pretty interesting that some of these guys, some of these resellers, like M&R, will open a box and it'll have like 200 of those clone packs from those magazines in it.
Yeah.
Nope.
How do you get that? How do you buy that in bulk?
You got connections.
I guess so. Blockhead UK.
How do you buy a Death Star box before it comes out? Someone knows you'll buy it. They reach out to you. There you go.
The Enterprise boxes on eBay, empty box, $100. I was like, what? Why?
Did any of them sell?
I don't know. I didn't look that far.
Blockhead.
I saw a story about a guy selling a picture of an item.
Nice.
And it said very clearly in the description, you are not getting it. You are getting a picture of this. And people were buying it.
Blockhead UK. I wasn't going to buy the Enterprise. I really wasn't. It's a lot of money. I have nowhere to put it, etc., etc. Went to bed early. Woke up at 7:30 and idly had a look at shop at home. Oops, my finger slipped and I accidentally bought it. But I did end up with 4 gift with purchases, including the Space Baby flying around the globe thingy.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's actually sold out, by the way. Unis Lapis, LOL, that's awesome. Let us know how you like it once you build it. The gift with purchase do look good, but not good enough for FOMO. The classic space set is the only thing I'd want. I also say the same thing to my doctor. My finger slipped, and I accidentally ate all that junk food. Nick Prater at the timestamp of 58 minutes and 24 seconds. I also got a message from a guy in Poland trying to sell me 1 kilogram of Bricklink parts for 210 euros. I got that same email. I got that email the next day that Jabba was talking about.
I'm not in the group. I'm not in the cool kids. I didn't get the email.
Definitely got scam vibes from it. My store isn't even that big at 45,000 parts, so I'm kind of curious as to why they decided I'd have a lot of cash. Also, I've been watching these episodes, plus a lot of y'all's other videos, for a while now. But this is my first time commenting. Thanks for all the content. Always glad when I see a new episode posted. Well, thank you, Nick. We appreciate all the support. Ty Noel, welcome to being a commenter. Don't be afraid to make more comments. We don't bite. Well, there's no food segment in this podcast, so nobody's going to bite or chew or accidentally turn off the camera just before the food segment. Nick Prater says, Ty Novell, thanks for the warm welcome. Yeah, I'm planning on making some more comments in the future, so I'm sure you'll see me pop up again. Well, someone's camera may go off on this podcast too, thinking about all the fun times with the technology that we've seen in their prior episodes. Especially some of the older ones. It's all part of the process of trying to be a top 10 Lego podcast. Are we up to 10 yet?
I don't know.
I can look right now. Give me a second. I'll pull it up here. Do you think, like, if that person only watches the AFoOL podcast and not Breaking News, do you think they understand what they're talking about with food and all of this? Alex and I have had this conversation. Right? If I think it was the last one, or it's the one that's coming out next. I don't remember. We're 11. Breaking News.
You are 11?
Yeah.
You slipped?
Yeah. It's because Alex.
I don't like Lego.
You guys are 12.
Woo! Don't look now, baby. Don't stop at the red light because we will run you over. Make sure you text Alex and tell him that. Aaron Grow, around the 58-minute mark, when Jabo brings up his offer someone made to buy bricks and minifig parts by the weight for big money, they probably got a big leftovers mix from a Discovery Center or Legoland on the cheap. Pick through it to get the parts of interest and value out of, and now trying to sell the remaining batch. Mind, these are always the older brick and minifigure parts, often being left in the bins for months, if not years. So yeah, pretty gross and not a good deal. If it is what I suspect it is to be, but sometimes brick and minifigures mixed by the pound can be a huge score if under certain conditions. Must be lucky and actively on the hunt. Sometimes stores just need to clear inventory when new stuff comes in and their stockroom is full, and that happens more than you would think.
Yep.
Wonder if they ever do that around here, like in our stores. Did they ever?
Well, I'm not driving down to your store to ask them for you.
Well,
well, I've seen a lot of times on the wall that they'll have like a mixed bucket, and I always think to myself, why is there a mixed bucket here? I mean, because now I'm having to pick them out if I just want though. I guess I don't know, but I assume it's just leftovers that they've just dumped in, or
I'm sure that's what it is. And you know what? You may not be interested, but some little 9-year-old, they're gonna dig through and find all the things they want because they're not trying to get, a whole box of masonry bricks or plants. They're trying to actually get something where they can build something.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, when like if we take Dakota in, and it's like, oh, you want to get a box, and oh yeah, and he's thinking the whole time, oh, I don't need these windows for this, or I want to build a car or whatever, and I'm doing it. Oh, I just need a solid box of masonry bricks because I think too much like a Bricklink seller.
Do you ever buy them for your Bricklink store?
I never buy any of that stuff from our Bricklink store there because I don't consider that stuff new.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not doing anybody else. But...
Yeah, I know you've never been to the Lego store. You send other people for you. He recruits them from like 12 states away to go 30 minutes down the road to buy his things, and then ship them back from Utah.
But if you're going, why not?
And you didn't even have the courtesy to wait. You had someone else send you some, if I remember correctly, before mine arrived.
Well, that was just a coincidence.
There's no justifying this.
That was a coincidence. That had nothing.
And then you're not even a member of my channel. Why do we even friends?
Wow.
Just pile it on. Come on, pile it on.
You want me to keep going? I can.
Billy,
I got a package over here. I'm wondering what's in it. Just saying.
Oh,
Billy 2796. The wagon from 1970 sets is awesome.
Okay.
wagon. Oh, yeah.
I don't know which one.
Billy 2796. I think the Lego Star Trek looks the best of these expensive new sets. The Goonies boat also looks good. So, do you agree with what I said about the Goonies boat? Is that the pirate ship, is that you could actually display it front or back, whereas the Death Slice you can't.
No, I when I first heard it, and I know Alex, I think, was even more negative about it than I was. I wasn't sure how it was gonna turn out. I actually think it's pretty clever. You know, because did you both have it or just
I have it.
you have it? Okay. Have you built it yet?
No, it's in a box in the. It's actually in the closet. It's not in the mini store.
You haven't been over there yet either, huh?
No, actually, I have. I dropped some more stuff off the other day.
So I had to decide how I wanted to display it, and I actually choose to display the boat side.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't think I would like it. Even when I first saw it, I was like, I don't know, but I think it actually does fit well. And then, people have come over and I show them, and then I pull it out and turn it around, and there's like, oh, that's pretty cool.
So it's not, you can do that. It's not you move it in and something falls off of it, or.
No, the biggest problem I have is I have it in a shelf, an IKEA shelf that's like one brick too short. So I have taken the top part off. So the mast is like literally touching the ceiling of the shelf when I pull it off. But yeah, I don't have a problem moving it.
I will tell
the
you.
one thing I will tell you, the thing that I've decided I hate the most about that set is the octopus.
I was going to say the
octopus keeps coming apart like crazy.
Yeah. So I will tell you, after I got mine in, I watched the movie again, and my wife said, "Why are you?" And then it was on cable, so I watched it again. And my wife said, "Why do you keep watching these kids movies?" I said, "Because this is what I grew up with. This is a great movie." And she's like, "Well, I guess I can blame all these movies you grew up with for being the way you are, huh?" I said, "Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing."
Oh, we know.
Mayo Hosco. I said in the live chat, I predict Jabo's favorite set from 73 is set 358. My favorite set from 73 is 940, Flag, Signs, and Trees. The old parts pack.
Yeah.
What is the 378?
378?
Is that what he said? 358? Is that the police car? Because it was 611, I think, was one of the numbers, but I don't know.
Hang on. 358, is that what he said?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's the rocket base.
Oh, yeah. Probably so. He probably would pick that one.
Yeah. That would.
Ty Nobel, I think you got access to the recording because you're some sort of hot shot on BrickTsar's channel. I will tell you this about Mayo. He must have a photographic memory, and he never forgets anything.
No.
Because his comments, he just brings back. Like Jabo asked the other day to find a haul where he got something. Mayo would be the one to know where which haul it was.
Yep.
Kona Dog B. Another great episode for 73, the year they somehow made set number 1. I'll go with set number 357, the Legoland Firehouse. I would guess that Jabo will pick 686. You guys were talking about bricks and pieces, and I thought of something. Do you think that Lego's Pick a Brick Online will ever show up on Bricklink when you are trying to buy all from one of your wanted lists? Happy holidays. See you in 2 weeks.
It already has.
Has it?
It was on that pop-up shop.
It was on the pop-up shop.
Yeah, but
so I mean, what I'm saying is it's already close enough. I don't see
the technology's there.
Yeah.
I think what's not there.
However, do you think it was a disaster?
Yes.
Because
Well, we're not talking about your ant farm.
No, but the picking of the part, yeah, the ant farm was a disaster. There's no doubt. But the picking of the parts, I don't think Lego has the capability to pick the parts like that, because that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I know. I figured that out.
Well, but I mean, think about all the parts and colors they have. I don't know where they're doing this or what I don't know how they're doing it, but their parts are stored in tubs in those giant racks that go up 3 and 4 stories. Now, is somebody having to deal with that system to pull parts, or do they have a subset of parts pre-pulled?
Yeah, it's a good question.
So then it becomes, okay, what do you pre-pull? Because there's a lot of parts on the Lego website. And I just don't think they have. I think the amount of parts that they have would be way too overwhelming for a Bricklink type store. For you to put in, because you can go to Bricklink and put in a wanted list for a set, and then you just dump it in there. And now, okay, yeah, maybe it's 5, 6, 10 different sellers you got to deal with. But if that were to all dump into Lego at once and lots of people doing it, I could see it overwhelming their system very quickly. And we all know how our Bricklink stores go, right? It's feast or famine a lot of times, or it is for me. I'll go and I'll have a week where I'll have 5, 6 orders, and then I'll go 2 weeks and not have a single order. So
I was just telling my wife today that I haven't gotten an order since I opened my store back up. I went in and checked this afternoon. Is it open?
Yeah, it's
5 minutes later, I got a sale. So I got to just
go.
ask more. I got to point out I haven't got a sale and see if I get one.
Yeah, but you're actually, Joey and I, we kind of grew slowly. You were like, you're pumping and dumping. You're like growing fast. I mean,
lots of parts and lots of variety. That's the key.
Yeah. And minifig. Minifig.
I have not sold a ton of minifigs.
Minifig parts.
I haven't even sold a lot of those. I had one order. I had a Bricks and Minifigs order from me. Did I tell you that?
Oh, wait. I heard you talking about it, but.
Yeah, it was a Bricks and Minifigs, and they did buy a lot of the minifig parts. They bought my mini dolls. I was happy to get rid of those.
Oh, I remember about the mini dolls. Yeah.
But I had them listed. It was like the, Aurora and Prince Philip that I'd got out of a set. And I listed them for like $250. Like, just someone buy these. And they did. So I was happy to get rid of all that stuff.
Ty Novell, 73 is another year with a bunch of Minitalia sets. Can Jabo explain why we got sets 1, 2, 3, etc. starting 1973? I don't know if Jabo. I'm sure he has an answer.
It's probably because it was the anniversary for Lego.
My pick from that year is 358, the Rocket Base, which I don't have, but was built and proudly displayed in the display window of a show downtown that I used to pass by every week. That shop is no longer there, but near the end of it, the Lego was pretty much discolored by being in the sun.
Yep.
Yeah, sun will do that to it. The questions
Wasn't it you, Earl, that had someone comment about that?
Yeah. Well, no, I left a sarcastic comment on Jabo's, and they put a response to me like, okay.
Yeah. Well, did you know if you put your Lego in the sunlight, the ABS, here, this is one of them plastic dealers. Yeah. So it's going to make it quick.
Yeah. The questions are, will Joey pick 221 Ideas book? Well,
Yeah.
I told him he couldn't. Well, Jabo picked the 420 police car that he's done 6 times.
Yes,
Will Mayo guess which set Jabo is picking? Join us in 2 weeks for the next exciting episode of the AFoOL podcast. All great questions.
Yep.
We're going to have to try to remember to ask Jabo what his favorite set was from this year, so we can let everyone know. Brickspace, not bricks in space. This is Brickspace. I'm only here for the comment section. Sadly, one has to add so much content in between. The Enterprise sold out on day 1. Let's see how many will show up on various platforms for premium prices. Title Bell, and here is where you get all the comments read. Brickspace, Title Bell. That's the difference between a quality podcast and a top 10 podcast.
Ooh.
And that's why they're not a top 10 podcast anymore.
But at least some of us have been.
Yeah. Well, now they can't afford their top 10 podcasts.
Yeah, we
gotta buy it.
allotted our funds.
Ty Nobel, aka Tylenol. You know what? I want to go visit at Chris Kennard Bluebird Bricks because he has some of the most awesome Lego sets. They do.
He's been posting a lot of pictures on Instagram too. Yeah.
John Vocatura. Fabuland podcast contamination. Yuck. Must be a friend of yours, Jason.
Yes.
Coda Dog B. Had to ask a phone question to hear the new stinger.
Oh, well, hang on.
We're gonna give
All right, I'll try to
give you
answer
the
here.
stinger, but Jabba.
Is that person asleep in there?
Someone's calling Joseph Olson.
What's your question? I'm happy to
What
answer.
is a rat's nest? Big callback to an old episode. Thanks for all your content. Well,
That's a bunch of wires.
Coda Dog B, give it to us again next time. E Platypus Unum. The Enterprise is on back order till February.
It did show 60. Will ship within 60 days.
Yeah.
So
That doesn't
that doesn't
means,
necessarily mean, but
Brick. I can never pronounce this one.
Brick
Avid.
Avidi.
There you go, Brick Avidi.
Because last time my wife and I laughed because you're like, it's Brick Avidi, and then you talked yourself out of it. Like you said it right, and then by the end you're like, it's Brick Cavity. I'm like, no, it's wrong.
I think Earl said it right.
Oh,
I think Earl said it right the first time, and then proceeded to talk himself. You just said. Don't feel too bad. It's a portion of my last name with the brick added. Okay, it's a portion of the name with the brick added to it, and no one gets my name right either. As always, fun to listen to you guys when building. Tonight, I'm building 1996 Explorer's ship, which was shockingly hard to put together due to a few parts that only were in that set. Keep up the great work. Did you
I will
read
tell you
that?
the only.
Or did you just say?
The only way I know, my wife and I did talk about that because I was
This
listening.
is like
Like,
what you just
he
said.
had it right. Because I used to always say Brickavity because I didn't know, but he sent in a commercial, and it was Brickavity City, and so I've tried very hard to make sure I get it correct after that, and then I would hear you say it wrong, and then you got it right, and I was like, yes, no, where are you going? No.
So what is set 1996, Joey?
1996.
Yeah, he says it was hard to
It's a
put
ship.
together because there's a few parts that are only in that set.
Is that the right number?
That's what he says. He says, I'm building set 1996, the Explorer's ship.
Well, let me look Explorer ship up. Yeah, I don't know. That I must have typoed the number.
Dr. Nova. I broke and bought the Enterprise. The gift with purchase shuttlecraft with Roe Lauren minifig was too much to resist. They always get a certain percentage of folks like me with the gift with purchase. The shuttlecraft gift with purchase itself is selling for over $100 on eBay.
Yep.
It sure is. Keel Jones. The Breaking News experts were way off when they said the shuttlecraft would go for about $50.
That was not me. I knew it. Was
I'm telling you, are you writing these down for the price hiker?
no.
You should.
You know, you're right. I should, because he's probably going to listen to this, and then he would get it wrong.
The Goonies gift with purchase, the Shuttle gift with purchase, and throw in like the Castle gift with purchase. That'll throw him way off when you lowball him on one. Because he'll be like, well, that one's probably going to be like $80. No, 60. Wait, that's too much. That's too much. No. Okay. How many dollars? How many is it each step? Johnny
Well,
G,
we have a new episode coming up. I'm trying to remember what we did.
The Price Hacker is one of my favorite segments.
It's a good segment.
Because you talk about talk himself out of something.
Yeah, that's the best part of the whole thing, is the fact that he just double guesses himself so much.
Yeah, it'll make me laugh, because he'll be like, it's probably $150, and it's like $152, and he's like, no, it can't be that low. It's $300. No one's gonna pay $300. It's probably $80. It was all over the board, and I'm like trying to do this math in my head to follow where he's going. I'm like, dude, just pick a number so we can move on here, buddy.
Johnny G, down with Bricklink, Lego AI opening move. Whose country is next? I don't think I think it's a one fell swoop and done. And Joe Bowling, I've seen where a lot of people who are Star Trek fans but haven't bought Lego in a long time were excited to buy the new Enterprise set. Well, sorry, Joe, that was not me. Or Jason resisted the FOMO.
I literally did drive like 4 miles down the road, and then I was like, I'm not gonna get it. There's something else I'd rather get, I think, for that price. I guess it was 35 of these.
That's hard to do, because I'll usually get home and I'm like, man, I can't believe I just bought that. Why did I buy that? I didn't need that. But I'm already home, so it's like, well, I guess it's.
Well, we know you're not going back to the Lego store. It was a big enough deal for you to get out in the first place. So.
Joe Bowling, the BDP Transylvania Castle has 4,053 pieces, but came in 48 numbered bags, plus 4 other bags of larger parts, so less than 100 pieces per bag. That's what I'm talking about. There were also a lot of extra pieces in each bag. The types of small pieces that you get one extra in a whole regular Lego set were extra in each numbered bag. And the PDP, yeah, that's what I'm. So Joe Bowling is right on, and he agrees with me. So why are there so many bags in that set? That my question is, other BDP sets, are they all like that?
Right.
That's what I want to know. Okay, Joe Bowling says Star Trek has always displayed episode titles on the screen, usually right after the opening credits. I know them from watching each episode so many times and also seeing them listed on DVDs or streaming menus. A few other shows display the episode names like Doctor Who and The Knight Rider, but I don't think sitcoms usually do. But I think everyone knows the Seinfeld episode The Contest is about. Absolutely. You know, I watch Andy Griffith and I can look at the thing and see what it's about, and I know the episode, but there's only one episode I know the name of, and it's Opie's 3 Wishes, because that's one of my favorite episode. Does anybody know that one?
No.
You Star Trek nerds. Does anybody know Andy Griffith? Ty Novell, a.k.a. Tylenol. The amazing thing is that people like you and Alex can remember the episode titles off by heart. That is a feat in it of itself. Yeah, I agree with that. Alan Rides. Fun fact. What does TOS mean, Jason?
The original series.
There you go. Episode.
Or terms of service. I guess it depends on the
original series episode where no man has gone before had Captain Kirk's name as James R. Kirk. Do you know here to find the reference? Huh? Do you know here to find the reference?
Where to find the reference?
Yeah.
No.
James R. Kirk. Was that like the first episode or the pilot episode?
Well, the pilot episode didn't have William Shatner. It had someone else.
Yeah. No, I had Christopher Pike, so it had a whole different character.
Yeah,
it's probably just inconsistency.
Joe Bowling says, Alan Wright says, it's on the headstone that Gary Mitchell creates for Kirk. Well, I figured that one of two people would have answered that. I get Alex hadn't read the comments, so he'd have had the answer, I'm sure. Sean Morgan, I got that message too.
About the bulk lots, I think.
Oh yeah. I did. I got it the next day. Mrs. Bricks on Brick. Sorry, Joey. Let me clarify. I meant the tube that was used for the tree in the bookshop modular. So that is the tree that Alex was fussing about.
Yeah.
What were we talking about to ask about that tree?
She's got, yeah, it had.
Oh, he doesn't like the tree in the bookshop. Yeah, I remember that.
It's got some kind of holes or something. I can't remember what she originally asked now. Oh, I know. Yeah. It's that part. It's a connector part. I think
it's supposed to look like an aspen, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to look like an aspen tree. Hang on, let me show it. See these parts right here? So we do this. Doesn't get, see how they got a little line in them right there?
Yep.
That's that connector where the Technic pins go in or the axles can go in. I think all that little slot is for is so that you can push something out. Like you could push something in there to push them out. It's the only thing I can think. Or it's a relief hole for the Technic pin because the Technic pin would be compressed until it gets to that point. So that may be what it is.
That's what I thought it might be because of the too much stress on the part if you didn't have that.
That makes more sense. It's just a relief for the Technic pin. Yep. There you go. We've answered it.
Okay, so we've got this another plastic deal.
It is, and I'm gonna make it quick. Hope.
Plastic question for Joey. Ty Novell. What soap or detergents can I use to safely wash Lego with? Can I throw them in the laundry net bag and wash them in the washing machine? How can the water go in that case? Can I wash Lego in the dishwasher? Or are the temperatures too hot in there? I think I saw Atlanta Brickworks. They do that.
Atlanta Brick Co. uses a washing machine.
A washing machine, yeah.
Yeah. I depending on your dishwasher, the water inside a dishwasher can get too hot. What's so funny, Jason?
So it made me think of a story. So my son, when he was little, he had a box of Duplo bricks, and we took him over to my sister-in-law's house because they were watching him for a little bit. And I don't know exactly what happened, but something happened, and his Duplo bricks got dirty. I don't know if they got dirt or something spilled on them, whatever. But my brother-in-law decided he was going to clean them for him. So he boiled them.
Oh, gosh.
They didn't go back together because they melted. So whenever people talk about cleaning their bricks, that's what I always think of. My brother-in-law. It made me laugh. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
Did you answer it, Joey?
Yeah, well, Dawn is what I would use, but I think pretty much any soap would be safe on ABS. And I would stay away from the dishwasher. And I know, like you said, Earl, Atlanta Brick Co. uses a washing machine in net bags.
Yep.
But, you got to be careful because that's just tumbling those is going to create scuffs and scratches and dull your parts a little bit. So, but they do it. So,
there's an AT&T question for Jabo.
Oh,
play your stinger.
I'm playing it. I'm going. Well,
Is that person asleep in there?
Someone's calling Joseph Olson.
So we're going to read it, Ty. You're going to have to repost it for next time. Area codes used in specific for the exchanges of the area. Now, with all these modern telephonies, one could keep a California number, including the area code, and use it in Georgia. For example, how does that work?
Well, now it's all computer based. It's not hard copper wire anymore. So, that'll be an answer for Jabo.
Yeah, just give us that one again next week. Mimi Don Do Lego at the 2 hour, 18 minute, and 16 second timestamp
We're
Since
not there
Jabo
yet.
has lots of cash, maybe I'll make him a similar offer as the guy with the bricks and mixing pieces for our 2 tipper trucks. Bluebird Bricks. Regarding the question of the most recent set number to have 2 distinct sets assigned to it, I did a basic query of the brick set data set and searched for set numbers with a -2 at the end. Certainly not exhaustive, but I found 70012 to fit the criteria. It's a
7
Chima
7.
set from 2013, which I remembered because I recently got one, as my son has gotten into Chima recently and remember noticing the -2, Razor's Chai Raider. It's also a service pack from 1985, V-belts and rubber bands.
Okay, 7 7. What was the number?
70012.
7 0 7 7 0.
No, 70012.
Okay, all right. Still, okay. Here we go. Well, one of them is that's the
the
Chima
set.
Raider. Okay, and then the other one is it's a service pack in 85. That's weird.
It's weird that this 70012 was used way back then.
Yeah, that is a strange one. I don't know if I can. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, never mind.
So Earl,
Yeah,
I looked it up. I know what the theme was that is in this next upcoming breaking news for Price Hiker.
is it? What?
It was winter sets,
Oh,
the holiday sets.
oh, that's another go. That's gonna be. Oh, that's gonna drive him nuts there.
He doesn't really collect those, so it'll be interesting. Well, I already have seen. I know what
Yeah.
happened. But do you prefer when he falls or when he lives?
I like it whenever he's got a chance and he's a little past halfway, and then that last one puts him over the edge and he falls. That's what I like. Because he thinks he's got it. He thinks he's got it.
Yeah. There's been a few times where it's like he's like 2 steps up or whatever, 2 things in. Like he's like, oh, I'm feeling good.
Uh-huh.
The other one I really like is when the first one just totally
Gone.
way out of it. Like, what are you doing?
Well, that one, was it the last one or a couple times ago where he just barely made it? He ended on the top step.
The very top, yeah.
I was like, damn it. He won. Damn it. Okay. Speaking of Alex.
I don't like Lego.
Alex Nunes. Hey there, guys. Great show. I was pleasantly surprised at the success of the Enterprise. Sales went at warp speed and went out of stock so fast. I really hope this sends a clear message to the Lego group that Star Wars has run its course and it's time for the better sci-fi franchise to take over.
They're going to start Stargate?
Yeah.
Oh,
What's that show? I need to watch the movie with Tim Allen. That doesn't it poke fun at the
oh yeah,
Galaxy Quest.
yes.
it
It's the
pokes
best
fun
Star
at
Trek movie they've ever made.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Galaxy Quest.
Keel Jones, to boldly go. Hey guys, I missed out on the shuttlecraft in the
You mean
Enterprise
Boldy
online.
Go?
Yeah, what he said. But thankfully, I went to my local Lego store today on the 2nd, and they still had both. And by the way, Ensign Rowe is a great character.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What's minor secondary character?
The one that the one that you guys don't think anybody likes, is that the Will
Wesley Crusher?
Is that the
That's the kid
from Stand By Me who was the captain? Why doesn't anybody like him? I'm not in the know, so I thought everybody loved him.
I don't know. People don't like whatever for whatever reason.
Didn't we just talk about this earlier in the podcast? People are
I don't know. I thought maybe I missed something.
No, he's pretty polarizing as far as people liking or don't. I don't have a problem with this character.
I think some people just found him as annoying as a younger
Yeah.
actor, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like, okay, you're on a giant starship and here's a kid sitting on the bridge. It's like, what are we doing here?
You know, it's crazy that I keep bringing up these questions. It's like I'm glutton for punishment over here. Drum beats. Value Village is a Canadian equivalent of Goodwill.
Oh,
There you go.
okay.
Pasta Jensen, 1973. I only have 2 sets from that year, and they are both 655. One boxed and one found in a bin, but with the lower hinge broken. I'm looking for box number 610 and 611, and would like to have 686 as well.
Okay.
They're great sets.
Pasta Jensen. I watched again. Another great show. Thank you. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I gotta find it. A-holes in
Space.
See, we really gotta get some better production value over here. Alex, A-holes in space. Can you believe that the Enterprise is still out of stock? It's great to see it doing well. Glad Joey got his. I think we are pleasantly surprised. The only review I saw was Alex's, and it looks great. It's on my wish list, but I'm going to be patient and wait for a deal. Well, it's on back order now, so probably not going to have a deal to the end of the year, if there is one. Alex Noons, watching an entire episode of the AFoOL podcast is super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Barely an inconvenience. Dusty
But it is
King.
an inconvenience.
Yeah. With all due respect.
No offense, but here comes the offensive part.
Dusty King, episodes 140's set, Creator 3-in-1. Each model is weirder than the last in Fabuland. Yay. 41 items from 1970 nowadays. That's how many you might get in a sub theme. I have a piece of the Weetabix Castle instructions somewhere.
Ooh.
Community question. Does a part count as having the instructions? In 73, almost dinner time, I'm having oops. FYI, that's from the TV series Life on Mars, not Lego Space. The BDP, I think, are meant for experienced builders that can understand how Lego works. When it does. On Bricklink, I had once set up for Stripe as it was their only payment option. It's also good that you have to buy before you can sell, as you can see behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Finally, a brick separator that matches Joey's red shirt. Lastly, my Black Friday purchases were City Arctic Train for £99. I think that's right. Or is that euros?
And
Who is it?
$99.99.
No, who is it?
Oh, it's Dusty King. I think that might be euros.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm not looking at it. I don't know.
Some people I know, like Pasta Jensen, I know his would be euros. Other people I know would be pound, but
The gift with purchases in the Orient Express for free with insider points and cat feeding money. Whoa. And I bought the Enterprise and the shuttle pod, even with the typo, and now I need to lay down in a dark room. Man, that's a deep pocket for Black Friday right there.
That was. Woof.
Bluebird Bricks, my Black Friday purchase, just gifts for the kids, will finally arrive tomorrow, the day of the next podcast. Maybe they keep pushing back the delivery date, but it's nearby now. Interestingly, they hired a logistics company to ship it via UPS, and it's coming from Las Vegas. First time I see that.
I get them
You
a
know
lot.
what?
I guess.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot. I get you. It shows it's coming from Las Vegas, and then when it gets here, it's still from Romeoville.
Romeoville.
Oh,
Which
funny.
is-
Mine come from Vegas more than not now.
Bluebird
Well, that
Bricks.
makes sense for you. I mean, where you're at.
I don't think I saw anyone mention this one, but my favorite set from 73 is 358 the Rocket Base. Well,
Yep.
everybody's mentioning it now. I think I had read some time ago that it was the first large release space theme set. As someone who studied aerospace engineering, the first major set in that niche is a favorite. Unfortunately, I don't have it, but it's now added to my want list.
Yeah, it's a cool little set.
And last but not least, Jedi Brickman. You guys are hilarious. I'm working my way through the older episodes. Excellent,
Oh.
entertaining during building. Thank you for that, sir. And wait till you get to the whenever my Wi-Fi starts cutting out. If you haven't got to that yet.
The cookie
Well,
killers.
so my wife, she is adamant that there's a clear demarcation in the AFoOL podcast before breaking news and after breaking news. She's like, it's a very different podcast now than it used to be.
I hope
You
that's
didn't
a
tell
good
me
thing.
for sure if it's for the better, but she said
I
it's
was about-
different.
I hope that was a good thing.
I think it is.
I think it is. Yeah, I think we all bounce off each other a bunch. So
Yeah.
we struggled in the very beginning because because I've heard Tanya talk about it before. How did three people that don't live in the same place get together to do a podcast? So
even if you go back and watch
personality.
like the original breaking news, like I've watched some of them, I'm like, these are bad. But like Alex and I, we didn't really know each other.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like I'd met him twice, and then I'm like, we should do a podcast.
Well, the thing is
And then 3 months later, he finally was like, okay, fine.
we knew each other. Then you guys jumped in, and so now there's 5 people that we get to know each other a little bit. So it's easy to kind of pick at each other a little bit, and
for sure,
I think people like that. So
yeah,
because we know we don't mean any harm. We can all joke with each other and make each other laugh we can laugh at each other and
right.
Yeah.
So
yep.
All right. Well, we're not going to make as long as the last one, but 2 hours and 16 minutes seems like long enough.
Yeah. Thanks for helping us.
Yes, Jason.
Jason,
You're welcome.
Your Saturday Night Live gold coat is in the mail.
Oh, who's going to take us out? Anybody got dibs?
I think it's Jabo.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, we need a stinger. We need a post credit stinger.
Do I need to give you like a standby Jabo where it's just whenever he's gone, you just play this?
Yeah. So if you're
Thank you for watching the AFoOL podcast.
Yeah.
I want to thank Joey for hosting us and paying for StreamYard. We want to thank Earl for whatever he does. And then I don't know whatever I did. So I guess we're just thanking Joey tonight. And if you enjoyed it, in the words of Jabo, tell your friends. If you didn't, tell your enemies.